So this video is on the shopping here in Buenos Aires. So we're starting here on Corrientes Avenue, which is a big shopping street of kind of low-end shopping, but it's also filled with a lot of theaters, and it has a kind of New York Times Square vibe to it, the energy, because of the theaters, and a lot of fast food. So we're gonna walk along and check out. Of course, in the evening it's much more vibrant with people going to the theater, eating. It's a beautiful day here in Buenos Aires, about 70 degrees, perfect walking weather, a nice breeze so you don't get too hot, you're not too cold. It's a good day for a long walk. So, billboard for a play, La Divina Familia, a comedy, and more billboards for more theater companies. So interesting mix of old and new buildings. A couple of buildings from the turn of the 20th century, and then some Art Deco, but a lot of more modern buildings here. So they have a special here for 3,000 Argentine pesos, which is about $3 at today's exchange rate. You can have a full meal. Pretty cool. All right, here we go. So they have this Italian ice cream company, Fredo, which is really good. So much Italians that immigrated to Argentina, so there's a lot of mixture of pastas, gelato, and they're putting on the Full Monty. Oh my gosh, theater. An anime shop. Bookstore, another theater center, a lot of culture here, a lot of theaters. And oh, cachorros, ay qué lindo, mamacitas. So Halloween is coming, and Argentina is no exception to adopting Halloween festivities. And I don't know if they give free candy or it's just like your own kids. You give kid. We'll have to see how it works here. But Halloween in Argentina. And lottery, of course, is very big here. Everyone hopes to be saved from the desperate situation of the inflation with winning the lottery. Very cool new building, glass. Wow. So here's a cafe that's been here since 1930, La Caralda, and has a very beautiful interior. So maybe stop by later for a coffee. So this big bank, Santander, is really really disgusting because they charge so many fees and make so much money. And it's funny, they have a sign saying we want to help. So again, they have a lot of security at this bank, of course, but I spent a lot of money taking out in Brazil from the cash machines, and they charged me $4, where I found out another bank had no fee. So there you go. So spring is here. The trees are budding and blooming. Another theater, Apollo Theater. Comedy show, I believe. Oh, and here's the famous ricotta, like Italian style ricotta cake. Very, very good. And then the savory pies, tartas. Here's a very cool cafe. Chocolates. Another theater. So this is really the Broadway of South America. There's so much theater here in Buenos Aires, more than I've seen in any other city in South America. Wonderful. So if you notice at the top of this building up ahead is two twin coplas, very ornate. Oh, the musical Tootsie's here. That might be something fun to go see in Spanish. Trattoria, Theater District. Oh, cool. And here you have a nice menu. And the New York pizza. Helados. Oh, look at the ice cream. Let's take a look. So they have a lot of good gelato helados aquí. Okay, well, we got across the biggest avenue in the world here, and I found out that this obelisco was built many years ago, and there used to be a neighborhood surrounding it. And they just took out the whole neighborhood to create this avenue. So this avenue is a whole city block long, wide. And when I saw the pictures of what it used to look like before they took out the buildings, it was quite incredible. Quite a project they did in the 1930s. So all the tourists, they want to take a picture here with the big BA, Buenos Aires. So we're going to cross and continue down Avenida Corrientes and then head to Florida, Avenida Florida, which is the fancy shopping street. Okay, we made it across and we're going to continue down the avenue. So it's heading out about 12 noon here, so people are getting hungry for their lunch, their main meal. I find it funny, there's a pizza place, they have Kentucky. So Kentucky pizza, I don't know why they got the name Kentucky, but there you go. And it looks really good. So we're coming up to two historic theaters. They were grand movie palaces at one time. Here's the Opera, which is a beautiful deco building. Wow, very unique. And then across from it is a Gran Rex. And so instead of movies, cinema, movie palace, they're musical theaters or live theater. And here's Arabian food, Baghdad. So a lot of concerts going on at the Opera. And Juanes is coming. Oh my God, Juanes. Maybe we should look into getting a ticket for Juanes. Very cool. So Gran Rex, and next to it is another theater which has a sex comedy, I think. Somos Nosotros. So sex always sells, you know, sex comedies. Even though they titillate but don't really show much, it's just a play. Very amazing building. WeWork is at the top of it, and it looks like they have office space, but also they have apartments you can rent at the top. Frida Kahlo, she's everywhere. Odd to see this church stuck in between the newer buildings. So, big company, Telefonica, So I guess they used to have a national phone company which was decentralized, and now there's multiple companies that service telecommunications like everywhere. Okay, we are here at the crossing of Corrientes and Florida. So the shopping street, pedestrian shopping street, starts way down there, but we're gonna go this way towards the fancy end. So I had a warning to hold tight to your belongings as there's lots of pickpockets in this area. So amazing hodgepodge of architecture. Beautiful old buildings with very ugly modern things from the 60s or 70s, I guess. And here's another side pedestrian street. So it would take days, maybe weeks, to explore all the shopping here in downtown Buenos Aires. So there's this shopping center off Florida here. They have this very tall, modernistic building that had no AC, but now everyone has AC units because ever since the invention of these smaller AC units that go on the outside of your window, and it's very quiet and functions very well, everyone's installing them. So very interesting to see the building have all these AC units, but the architecture must be from the 70s, very interesting. And at one time it must be a diverse shopping center, but now it's only computers and cell phones and everything electronic. So very interesting that everything is clumped together. There's no diverse shops here, just technical shops. And so I guess, you know, makes it easier going from shop to shop to compare prices. But I do like the architecture in a way, very interesting architecture. Okay, back to Florida, Avenida Florida, after the diversion of Torre Florida. Very interesting. So a few blocks more to go to the best shopping on the avenue. It's a beautiful, beautiful shopping center I popped into yesterday. and didn't have my video camera, but we're gonna make a video of it now. Okay, we're here at the shopping mall Galerías Pacifico, and this is where all the upscale shopping takes place. So a beautiful, beautiful shopping center that can compare to the Galleria Milano and all the famous shopping centers, fancy shopping centers. So they have top brands here. And the grand courtyard is amazing because it has incredible murals. So here in the shopping center, you can have a meal at this very lovely restaurant. They have a restaurant down right underneath while you enjoy the murals. So the murals are from 3 different artists. 2 Argentine artists and 1 Italian artist. So it really makes coming here very special. And there's this really cool idea here of a travel agent. So Madero Travel, they make you feel like you're on an airplane as you book your travel. Pretty cool idea. And there's a candy shop here. All your typical marshmallows and licorice and gummy bears. And here's the food court. So we're just gonna peruse the food court real quick. There's the national hamburger chain Mostaza, Italian pasta, Barilla pastas, and then they have the Parrilla Argentina, which looks really good. All the meats. And they have also an American style barbecue place, Joe's Grill, KFC, a very healthy Green and Company. So it's a good healthy choice here. All your fresh vegetables, salads. Then Sbarro's New York pizza, brioche dorée from France, a Chinese food, egg rolls, chow mein, and a beer and coffee, beer coffee. That's an unusual name together. Beer, coffee doesn't usually go together, but if you're gonna get a coffee, you have to get cake. And they do have really amazing cakes here. Amazing cake. Wow, wow, wow. So to finish up, here they have a shop, a chocolate shop, Abuela Goya, and very fine chocolates. So this is based from the Bariloche in the Patagonia. So supposedly the milk from Patagonia tastes richer like the Alp milk in Switzerland. So not only do they sell chocolate, they have special ice cream and also cakes. a very rich chocolate cake, torta de abuela. So we're gonna have to try this chocolate and chocolate ice cream. So as we come to the final end of Avenida Florida, there's a very special building which was the Centro Naval, and it is just spectacular. They have a restaurant in here. It'd be very nice to have a meal here. Beautiful building, Centro Naval. As my Airbnb host told me, this all used to be really, really upscale, all of it. But with all the economic crisis and problems that Argentina's had in the last 30 years or so, things have really gone downhill for this shopping area. So besides that fancy mall, there used to be department stores here. And the most famous, which it seems the LGBT community have claimed appropriately, was the old Harrods. So Harrods of London used to have here in Buenos Aires a shop, and Andrew Lloyd Webber put that into his musical. Actually, he when they sing about Evita shopping at Harrods, she should be behind the jewelry counter, not in front. And this is the old abandoned Harrods. Kind of freaky that it's all falling apart now, when it used to be the shopping mecca of South America. Okay, well anyway, that's my video of shopping here in Buenos Aires. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm gonna go explore some more. Okay, see you next time.